Brought to you by JEGS.
My name's LB Davis. I'm the owner and president of Raystar Wheels. Raystar Wheels' inception was in May of 2009. We saw a need for the 05 and up Mustang. No one was making a wheel that was street performance and drag strip based. In the inception, we developed a wheel we call today the 92 Dragstar. It's what I refer to as the working man's wheel. It's a wheel that every man could afford. He could buy a set of wheels that were certified to drive on the street with a DOTJ 2530 rating or drive at the drag strip and be lightweight enough to make his car effective, pick up time over the factory wheel, and let him have a lot of fun. The 92 Dragstar gave us a foundation for the company. In 2017, we were looking at the market. It was at that time we started looking up into high-end heads-up drag racing, like all your NHRA Pro Stock, Pro Mod, and decided that we can make a wheel better. We also thought we could make a wheel that would cost less money for the racer. In 2019, we came out with the new 63 Pro Forged. Today, we believe it's the best wheel in the market. I think if you talk about the engineering behind the Pro Forged wheel, you've got to talk about Mike Kent. The proof is in the product. Mike has designed every single one of them. He and I got together and we decided to develop the 63 Pro Forged. He said, LB, we're not going to get in this if we can't do it better. And that's exactly what we've done.
Pro Forged line is different because of the one-piece configuration. It's 60-61 material throughout the entire wheel. When there is welds, it's done with a fusion welding technology, so it's called Sterile Welding, so it's the material on itself.
Mike made a decision that we were going to assemble this wheel with what they call a friction stir fusion welding process. And by doing that, it was going to allow us to make an all 60-61 aluminum series wheel. Friction stir fusion welding technology is coming from shipbuilding. To be able to take a submarine down to depth, it doesn't distort any of the positive properties in the metal like conventional welding does. And by doing this, the entire hull of a submarine at depth is just as strong where the welds are at as it is anywhere else. And we've been able to incorporate that into a wheel. We don't have to use silicone on these welds to make sure that it doesn't leak on the wheel. Our wheel, when we're finished, is a one-piece wheel. With being able to assemble the wheel with our friction stir fusion welding, we decided that we wanted to develop a better way to hold the tire in place. We developed the race grip technology to save the weight. In saving the weight, the car is going to go faster, hold the tire in place without using a bead lock. We knurled a bead seat where the tire sits. The wheel, depending on the weight of your car, is holding anywhere up to 800 to 1200 horsepower. Heavier car, it holds a little bit less horsepower. Lighter car, such as a comp eliminator car. We have the NHRA comp eliminator champion in Frank Aragona Jr., pushing over 1200 horsepower with a non-beadlock wheel. An average beadlock will weigh anywhere, depending on if it's a single or double beadlock, 2 to 4 pounds per wheel. You're going to pick up 3 to 4 hundredths of a second, and this is huge.
I love the awesome look Raystar wheels give my race car, along with the added performance we see using them. We currently use the lightweight Pro Forged race grip version from Raystar. The superior tire-to-wheel adhesion is above and beyond any other wheel manufacturer we have used in the past.
We've got men out on the drag strip going anywhere from 150 to 200 miles an hour.
We had the opportunity to run Raystar wheels in July of last year. Ever since we installed the wheels on the car has made very consistent laps down the racetrack and has proven to the field that we're a contender. I'm proud to carry the Raystar banner on the car and hope to continue to do the same.
In 2019, I partnered with Raystar to put the new Pro Forged 63 series wheels on the car. We did this to eliminate rotating mass in the rear of the car because they have what's called race grip technology, which is a knurled inner so that the bead seats more effectively. Thanks Raystar Wheels, we appreciate helping us win the championship.
Hi, my name's Larry Geddes. I wanted to take a second here and show you the Raystar Pro Forged wheel on my 1990 Mustang. I race it in the NMRA and the NMCA.
I did well with them last year. I went to the Winter Circle in Bradenton, Florida in the NMRA Open Comp class.
They do a really nice job, dude. The quality is high, they're lightweight.
And that makes them fit the Fox body just in such a good way.
and I'm really excited to be able to run a set of these wheels on this car.
We run these wheels through DOT J2530 testing. We run all kinds of SFI testing. When we tested some front runners for SFI for the first time with our new 63 Pro Forged, I found out that we had front runners, which you put on the front of a race car, that you turn the car with, that the wheel is not tested in a turning test. We need to test this wheel to see if it goes through a cornering test. And a cornering test basically tries to rip the center out of a wheel. And we took our front runners and we put them through a DOT J2530 test. What that means is you run it through about 1 million cycles versus a SFI test that would run through about 100,000 or less cycles. And our race wheels made it all the way through 1 million cycles of trying to rip that center out of that wheel. We want to know you're safe. If you're on RaceStar wheels, we want to know that you're going to go all the way down the track and you're going to go home at night in good shape. And to date, RaceStar has never had any catastrophic failure with any of their wheels on the street or on the drag strip. And our number one priority today is safety. The 63 Pro Forged wheel line is not complete yet. We still need to fill the voids for alcohol, top fuel, and funny car. We started the development of that wheel. We hope going forward to have this wheel to testing and be ready to have it marketed for the cars in the NHRA and other classes. What makes RaceStar wheels different? I think RaceStar wheels handles the customer differently. We know our customer base needs their product today when they call. We're one of the only street performance and heads-up wheel racing companies that stock over 17 to 20,000 wheels ready to ship at 24 hours notice. Every wheel here, we try to price it as affordable as we possibly can. We are still the working man's wheel, and that is so important in today's market.
Brought to you by JEGS. Fast Delivery. Your source for high performance and quality. Delivering performance since 1960. JEGS.com.